for lack of better terms, photographs here is the unconscious incompetence, conscious incompetence, and conscious competence, and unconscious competence. What does that mean? Because right now I just got confused because maybe I don't have the competence, but whatever.
Yeah, well, it is. And this is something I will tell you right away. I've had a mentor for 20 years in my business, and these are things that I've learned from him. So I'm really giving him the credit for understanding things that he's talked about and how I'm seeing it now in the finance. So I'll never be able, I shouldn't say never. I'm not quite at the part where I can explain it and be as perfect as he is with it, but I want to express what I've learned from it
Okay.
and really show how this really affects people with their confidence because of things they don't know that they don't know.
That's fair.
So I'm going to start, I'll just go through them, kind of explain each of them. So the unconscious and incompetence means that you really don't know what you don't know, so you don't do anything about it. And that's something that, people don't know. And what that means is a lot of people are out there, they have a job, they're making money, but it's kind of tight. They're not really producing what they need to produce. And then they get scared because of what's going on in the market or what the news says or something like that. So what they're hearing and what they're doing with their work is not changing at all because they don't have really the thoughts or knowledge of what you're unconscious about to begin with, and then you don't know how to fix it. So that's kind of the place where a lot of people are, I think, is because they really don't know what's going on in the market. They don't know this. They listen to everybody's news, and then they're just going to turn around and say, okay, well, that's the way it is, so this is what I'm going to do because I didn't know.
I see.
So it
Yeah.
gets kind of confusing in that way, but that's where a lot of people start. But when we want to continue with growth and start learning more about ourselves along with how we work with our goals and our feelings about the market, just things like this to grow. So the next one comes up that is the conscience incompetence. Now, this is the next level, which is really good. What that means is that the people are recognizing the problems.
Okay.
So they're recognizing that we have problems out there. The market's crazy. The news is crazy. Things are going around that just like, okay, there's something out there that's going on. However, I don't know how to fix that. It's in a way that they can't sit down and just look over everything, all of their costs, their income, what's going on to what